Hi, I'm Darcel Lobo. I own Dow Coaching and Consulting, and today we're going to talk about opening a law firm right out of law school. So let's just start with the question itself. Can you start a law firm right out of law school? 100% yes. Like there's no doubt in my mind that you can open a law firm right out of law school. We can just end the video here and be done and call it cut. But let's talk a little bit more about this because it's a question that I see a lot and I talk to law students about a lot when they're kind of considering going out on their own after law school and not working somewhere else first. That's not the route that I took. That was not my journey. I did work at a small firm for a number of years before going out on my own, but I know plenty of very successful solos who have gone out on their own right out of law school and been very successful. So there's no doubt in my mind that it can be done. So if you're considering doing that, let's talk about how you need to do so and how you should kind of navigate your way through law school if that is your plan to go out on your own after law school. You need to be very strategic with what you're doing in law school and how you're moving. So I would highly suggest, whether it's interning or externing, while you're in law school to get some real life experience, okay? Because law school teaches you how to research, how to be analytical, but at least when I went to law school, there wasn't a lot on how to actually run a law firm as a business. Now, some law schools do offer that now. I know that my law school, I went to Seattle U Law School. They do have a course on that, but you want to get that real world experience while you're still in school, from the business side of running a law firm, but also as far as how to work with clients and dealing with clients and kind of seeing how that process unfolds as a law firm owner. So if you can get some real world experience while you're in law school, I would highly suggest doing so. Also, look at joining lawyer associations that are geared towards solos and small firms. Some of them may be practice area specific, and if you know what practice area you want to go into, great. But there's also some organizations where it's not geared towards certain practice areas. It's just geared towards solo law firm owners and small law firms. And usually if you're a law student, you can join for free. So that's a great way to go to events and meet other lawyers who are doing what you want to do and are running law firms. While you're in law school, and if you're going to these events and meeting solos, reach out to them. Or even if you haven't met them before, if you whatever town or city you're in, look up some attorneys in your area, find some solos. For my bar association's directory, they maintain a directory online of all the lawyers licensed in Washington State. You can look by practice area, size of firm, solos. Look up some that are around you and reach out to them. And make those connections with them to kind of learn more about what they're doing, their journey, how they get there, and kind of whatever advice they may have for you as a solo, especially if they're in the practice area that you may want to go into. Consider volunteering for legal clinics. A lot of law schools have legal clinics where they provide some limited legal services to clients. And I would think as a 2L, you should be able to volunteer at those clinics. Again, you want to get as much real world experience as you can while you're still in law school. And learning how to deal with clients and navigate that attorney-client relationship while you're in law school is going to help you quite a bit when you go out on your own. Now, if you are at the point of getting ready to graduate for law school, if you have winter graduation or whenever you're watching this video, if we're graduating law school and studying for the bar exam, please just study for the bar exam. Just do your bar prep and let's get that done. 100% of all your energy should be on bar prep. Don't do anything about opening a law firm while you are studying for the bar exam, please. Just study for the bar exam, get through those 2.5 months, whatever it is, and then once you finish the bar exam, at least when I took the bar exam, there was like a 2-month, I think, waiting period until I found out my bar results. As soon as you finish your bar exam, Then we're going to hit the ground running or pick up where you left off in law school with continuing to focus on building your law firm and building a strong foundation for your law firm even before you have your bar results. And we've got to lay the groundwork for your law firm. And if you didn't learn how to do so in law school, which I didn't, I kind of figured it out kind of on my own, putting pieces together and trying to find different resources and books and online information and talking to other lawyers and piecing it all together. I do have an 8-week program, Solo Lawyer Academy, that walks you through exactly what you need to do to have a law firm open in 8 weeks. We're talking from ground zero. You have nothing but an idea in your head. You may not even have a law firm name yet. That's fine. We will take you to having your law firm open 8 weeks later. I'm going to link it down below. It's going to have an outline of everything that we cover. It's everything that you need to get your law firm open, the marketing piece that you need to be able to be ready to attract clients and bring them in the door, being able to accept payments. We cover so much. And not only do I cover the content for you, I have templates and guides and checklists and the PDFs and all the things that you get to take and use as your own in this program. Now, if you're not quite ready, because we start October 7th, so it's September right now, so October 7th, it is up and running and you can't join anymore after that point until I reopen it, which won't be until 2025. I know that for sure. I don't know when, maybe spring. So it might be about 6 months before I reopen this program. So we're going to go through for the 8 weeks and build your law firm from scratch to a law firm that is open and ready for business. So it's an 8-week program. We kick off October 7th. If you are unable to commit to those first 8 weeks to following along and doing all the steps, that's okay, because you have access to everything for 1 year. So we're going to go through everything in 8 weeks, but you're going to have an online portal for you to log in, and all the content will be there for a full year for you to watch and rewatch and rewatch and download and access all the materials whenever you need, as many times as you need, for 1 full year. So if right now is not a good time for you to open your law firm, but your plan is to do so in January, you can still join us now. So you have access to all the content, because you're going to have access for a full year. So come January, when you're ready to get the ball moving and hit the ground running. I was trying to say both at the same time. It's all going to be there and waiting for you to follow the steps, to follow the roadmap that I have outlined for you as far as how to open your own law firm. So I would love to have you join me once we kick off with this 8-week program. Again, if you're not ready on October 7th, that's fine. It's going to be there for you later and waiting and ready for you when you're ready to join me in your journey to going out on your own. So I would love to have you. So information will be below, link down below for you to join. If you're watching this after we've already kicked off after October 7th, you can join the wait list, and then I will reopen it again next year. Again, I think probably springtime is when it will be back open and accepting a new cohort of students into the program. So I hope to see you there, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, thanks.